Teachers, they are only members who educate us, guide us, correct us, help us to be a right person in upcoming generations. Teaching is the only profession which makes any other profession from doctor to a soldier. In many professions, it's easy to overstate the importance of the job. But in the case of our educators, it's more likely that people will underestimate the importance of the teachers in our society. They are only members who shape the world around us by giving their inspiration to us. Talking on the task of shaping young minds is a big responsibility. To say that teachers can change lives for their students, it's not an exaggeration, but it's their work.
But more than 1 year ago, you, along with the rest of the world, experienced an unprecedented change in the wake of COVID-19 pandemic. Due to this, most of the people around the world lost jobs, money, and everything. March 2020 will forever be known in the education community as the month when almost all the world's schools shut their doors. This pandemic made people lose their jobs, work, and even their lives. Mainly teachers, like this, in out of 3 lakh teachers, 50,000 teachers had lost their jobs and profession and came onto road only in Telangana.
ఆయనో మాస్టారు 6 నెలల కిందటి వరకు ఎంతో గౌరవంగా జీవించారు. పిల్లలకు లెక్కలు సులువుగా నేర్పే ఆ టీచర్ జీవితం కరోనా వల్ల లెక్క తప్పింది. కొద్ది కాలం కిందటి వరకు అందరితో చేతులెత్తి నమస్కారం పొందిన ఆయన ఇప్పుడు బతుకుదెరువు కోసం బజారులో వచ్చిపోయే వారిని చేతులు జోడించి వేడుకుంటున్నాడు. ఎండకు ఎండుతూ, వానకు తడుస్తూ, చెప్పులు అమ్ముకుంటూ జీవనం వెళ్లబోస్తున్నాడు.
Did this finish? No. According to Deccan Chronicle survey, 41 plus teachers attempted suicide only in last 15 months in Telangana. Ever since the COVID-19 pandemic hit the state, life of the most private school teachers had been turned upside down. The iteration of COVID-19 lockdown made matter worse. No salaries, no help from any government, no one to look after. Most of the teachers around the world faced many problems due to this pandemic. No one came forward to stop all this. Even the government didn't took any action.
But teachers didn't take a back step. They didn't give up. Teachers have been a constant momentum for a long time, especially in this helpless pandemic situation. Their hard work is vulnerable. They have been taking new techniques and new methods of teaching to put us in a right regime, no matter online or offline. They are cultivating new forms of teaching so that the students completely understand the concept. The way of nurturing the students and imbibing their knowledge in us is a continuous process that doesn't stop in any helpless situation.
Long before COVID-19 and widespread schools were closed, one could argue that there has existed prevalent discourse about the key role of teachers to support the academic, social and emotional well-being of students. Images and stories of well-loved, inspiring teachers has permitted popular on social media and news. These messages become the stuff from which teachers construct their concept of self. For many teachers, an identity deeply rooted in providing the very care to their students. As teachers work to construct their identities, they have no choice but to pick up the destructive tools that are available to them. And this is how Indian teachers had proved themselves.
Teaching can be tough, complex job. As with any profession, there are days that are hard to get through. But for those who have committed their life to this profession, they are joining the ranks of some of the brightest minds and most important people that students will come across in their lives. Therefore, many teachers define their core motivation for becoming or remaining in the profession as a capacity to make a difference in the lives of children and help individuals achieve lifelong success. We have never clapped for them from our balconies. We have never lit candles for their services. But this is the time to pay our tribute to our unsung heroes of all time. As a student, our time has come. This is the time to give value to their unbounded hard work. This tribute is dedicated to all teachers around the world. Jai Hind.